Hi, and welcome to Hughes Group Jax Home Staging Hacks. We hope you enjoy this series. So when we're looking at a bedroom, what do you think is the most important thing to focus on?
So one thing that I love in staging is you want to really focus on what the purpose is. And so one thing that you'll see in here, you will not see a TV. You will see something, the colors and the bedding to make you feel very comfortable, relaxed. And so like when you walk into the room, that's what you want to evoke that feeling.
So when we see these blues and greens, that's creating a calming feeling.
Yes.
You're seeing like white linen, so it's fresh and clean. But I know that's something that you've mentioned and taught me is the bedding is very important because some people have like a, I don't want to harp on florals, but that's just something that's coming to mind, but a pattern. It's very busy. And that's something you usually will change it out for something that is more of a solid.
Exactly.
Or something that's brighter and lighter, right?
Right. I love like a white bedspread, and then what you use is a couple of pillows or like one little throw to, because what you're doing is really layering it.
Okay.
And so here we see that, of course, it's got the underskirt. It's got the nice fluffy bedspread or duvet, and then look at that. It's got three levels of pillows.
Right. So you're creating some depth.
Exactly.
And then it also has an accent throw.
Right,
okay.
Exactly.
And I get that when we come in here, it's very focused on relaxing, maybe a little bit getting ready with this bench at the end. Because your eye, as soon as you walk in, there's nothing obstructing your way of getting in, and your view is going to the bed and going up with that accent headboard.
Exactly.
So there's even more, which I find interesting, that you could do so much with a bathroom, but I feel like the most interesting thing that you do is in the closet.
Yes.
To me, yeah.
Yes. So let's go see what they've done in the closet, and so because you can actually do this on vacant homes as well. And so in here with the closet, what they did is they just put a couple of pieces of clothing and some empty hangers. And what you're doing is you're evoking the feeling. You want to show the space. And they put a couple boxes at the top to show that, oh, hey, there's storage up here, but it's nice and neat.
And I love what do you tell people about color coordination?
Yeah, so if you are still living in your home, which, hey, that's great, you want to do that. It just shows if you color coordinate your colors, like, all your whites together, all that kind of stuff.
Pinks to blues, right.
Exactly. It just evokes a feeling of, oh my goodness, these sellers are so organized.
Right.
And so then that carries on to like, oh, they've really taken care of the property. They love this home. And in the same way with the kitchen pantry is, and we know that
the buyers aren't actually going to live like that.
Exactly.
But it gives you feelings of organization.
Right.
That the home's well maintained. There's not going to be as many issues during repairs. It's worth more. It's amazing how just the psychology of a closet can change the whole way a buyer views the home and values it as more. And then I also love at the bottom of the closet, leaving open space. So you're not having like suitcases or you're like organizing shoes in a specific spot, but you're leaving space underneath the clothes to the floor.
Exactly.
Because then it makes you feel, wow, there's so much space in here. It's so open. There's so much I can do.
Right.
Yeah.
And so what's so interesting to me when we think about closets and pantries is now there are full businesses and TV shows that people love to watch on organization and closet organizations. And so when you do those in your home and staging, you are really kind of tapping into what consumers want.
Right.
And you're showing that, oh, hey, this is what you can have, which we know most of us don't color coordinate our
But it's
closets.
all about advertising and marketing.
Exactly.
Right? That's what staging is doing, is it's advertising your home.
Exactly.
So then a quick note on bathroom. I know we talked about the kitchen cabinets or countertops, but what do you focus on?
Oh, I got to straighten this.
What do you focus on in the bathroom?
So what you want to do is the same thing as we're going to sell your space. Yet we want to, because like here we don't see toothbrushes. So the stuff that you use on a daily basis, I usually think about when you were in college, you lived in the dorm, you had a little cubby that you put all your stuff in that you used all the time. Go ahead and do that. Clean out underneath your sink. put a little cubby with all your stuff that you use every day.
Right.
And then just have some nice like soap dispensers, some flowers, and a towel. And so you're just highlighting. You're also wanting to, when you go to a wonderful high-end hotel or resort, and they have the wonderful towels, they have the good smelling hand soap and lotion.
Gives a luxurious feeling.
Exactly.
Simple luxury.
Exactly. Exactly.
I love that.
And that's on any price point of a home. You can do that, and then you can evoke that feeling in buyers that come through.
Right. That's amazing. And then one note I would say is it's great to do this before photos. Obviously, we want the show to home really well in photos.
Yes.
And then it's important to do this during showings.
Yes.
And it's it can seem a little overwhelming to keep your house so minimalist during that time. But the goal is to set your home up in such a way that it goes under contract quickly, for most of the market will allow, and not having to do your home like this for long periods of time,
right?
Because buyers are going to be very interested. So it'll be a short period of time is the goal.
Right. And what I always love to say is most of the time when we're staging is you're going to pack away half of your stuff because we always have too much stuff. But then it makes it easier to keep it clean because if your tabletops and that kind of stuff don't have all the stuff that you used to have on it, it's really easy to dust it and keep it clean.
And I would say along that note, like something that most buyers don't care so much about is the garage. So when you're wondering where am I putting all of my stuff, you can put it away in the garage because buyers know usually they're going to use it as storage or they're just going to be parking their cars there. Thanks for watching Hughes Group Jax Home Staging Hacks. Make sure you stay tuned for more content for real estate and homes. And reach out with any questions. We always want you to think of Hughes Group Jax.